Give me 2 minutes, and I'll tell you a story. This Christmas, December 25th, 2018, will mark my 15th as an orphan. My first was in 2004. At 52, I was without either parent, having lost both to illness, my father in 2000 to lymphoma, my mother earlier that year, 2004, to lung cancer. I still miss them, especially during the holidays, but I'm fortunate because I had the time to prepare for their deaths, had the chance to say goodbye, and to tell them how much they meant to me. The day after my first orphan Christmas, December 26, 2004, thousands of children half a world away lost their parents in devastating floodwaters caused by the Indian Ocean tsunami. These children were now orphans too. Most were younger than I. They did not have the chance to prepare for their loss. Perhaps they had a moment to share a final loving word. Probably not. After such a monumental tragedy, we were urged to count our blessings. Many of us did and still do. People often show their best charitable acts during the holidays. Human nature inspires many of us to respond to catastrophes with kindness, service, and donations. But how quickly these flames seem to flicker and dim. As a Christmas orphan, I feel enlightened, but also saddened. I see too many adult children with living parents who take their mothers and fathers for granted. I hear horror stories of holiday family encounters. I collect complaints from adult children who fail to acknowledge, remember, and forgive. So many carry their grudges, slights, and aggravations, it's a wonder they could even make it through the season without turning into 21st century Scrooges. Certainly there are genuine family troubles and cases where parents and children are best to remain apart, but these are likely a small frayed piece of the family fabric. Too often what predominates is unresolved childhood issues, resentments, regrets, emotional baggage. As a Christmas orphan, my wish is for more adult children to cherish their living parents. Be close to them while they're still with you on this all-too-fragile earth. Remember them not just as parents, but also as individuals with their fair share of faults and frailties. I'm fortunate because I was a friend with my mother and father. Dad and I enjoyed a love of comedy and sports. The Marx Brothers were our patron saints of humor. Our field of dreams was any golf course. How I enjoyed our matches and Dad's invaluable lessons on and off the fairways. Mom and I shared weekly conversations about literature, politics, and family. As a boy, I stood in awe of my movie star beautiful parents. Through all the years, I never lost that awe. My memories aren't all pleasant. Our family had plenty of tough times, dissensions, and loss. Our holidays were often tarnished with layoffs and resultant relocations. With a family of 5 kids, there were clashes and tears at Christmas time. Mom and Dad tried to deflect those tensions and concerns amid the sparkling lights and shiny gift wrap. Mostly they succeeded. As an orphan now for 15 years, I still feel my parents' presence during the holidays. I see their faces and hear their voices and laughter. I'm grateful for our enduring bond. Maybe one Yuletide day, after your parents have passed, you too will experience this kind of timeless love. And on that day, you won't feel like a Christmas orphan at all.